Good morning, you guys. I am here at the fertility clinic and I've been up since like 6 this morning, just wide awake. I'm thankful I have the tiniest bit of hope. It's so tiny, it's ridiculous. Like, I know that this is just not happening this time. But the tiniest bit of hope that maybe one of them is trying to hang on and is just super slow growing or something, I don't know. But today we officially are gonna find out if we're officially miscarrying and go off everything. I have so much to say and it's so hard to share. Being public, sharing our story is what we wanted to do because we wanted people to not feel alone, but it comes with a lot of thoughts and opinions, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do from here? And it's hard, like, reminding myself that this is Philip and my decision on what we're gonna do now when I know so many people have an opinion. I really hope today's a miracle, but I know that it's not. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. I was so confident. I was so confident that I just thought, okay, now we just need to know if it's 1 or 2. And my line just kept getting darker, and so I just stopped taking tests. I only took like 3, which is a lot, but 3. And then when my blood work came back and it wasn't great, obviously, I started taking tests again and they got lighter because it had dropped, and then it's just kind of stayed the same. So it's like watching your pregnancy like fade away. I know we're just the rare case that this just happened to be the batch that we had a lot that were genetically abnormal, and maybe the first 2 were normal, but we didn't know about my clotting stuff at that point, or I don't know. My personality is, I'm like, I already need to like start thinking of a plan so I don't just dwell in this space of just being so broken, and I don't want to just sit in brokenness and not like try to move forward, because then I just feel like I feel like I would just be sitting and dwelling. And Philip's trying to help me where he's really good at like sitting and like not dwelling, but like sitting in it and being in it. So we're kind of balancing each other, where I want to think, okay, what are we supposed to do now? And he's just trying to take in everything that's going on. I couldn't even get through 10 minutes in the office without crying. Oh my gosh.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. You want to hear something really refreshing? Today sucked.
Mommy!
Truly, today was really hard, you guys. We didn't even pick up the camera. News coming tonight of the phone call. Kind of pessimistic.
100% pessimistic.
100%?
Get it!
I'm like 89.9% pessimistic.
Urine tests don't fade even with losing a twin like
Get
that.
it! Mommy,
It's gonna be really hard.
Get it!
I went to go get some treats. I got cheese.
Good.
Solid.
Sorry.
You don't have to,
You don't have to say sorry. Mommy's the one that should say sorry, you silly
My
goose.
pizza is wrong.
We have been grieving today. We have been playing with our girls. We did the ABC alphabet puzzle. Callie surprisingly got a lot of the letters correct,
Mommy.
which I'm very, very proud of her. Alex cleaned the house. Alex talked to a lot of friends, which I'm grateful for. It's a must when you're going through these types of journeys of infertility, is have community. I talked to my parents. I talked to her parents.
You did?
I did. Your mama cried on the phone with me. She's very, very sad. Very, very sweet. So anyway, I got some treats for Alex. I got her treats if it's positive, and I got her treats if it's negative.
I'm already treating it up with pizza.
Show me my pizza.
We have 2 girls, and they're amazing, and we're so unbelievably grateful for them. Lots to process. Lots of questions that we're still asking.
In our circumstances, when it's male factor by itself, you pretty much don't have a lot of genetically abnormal, and it just works and it just is, and that's
But I'm special, so it's probably the
no,
case.
and that's why we didn't do genetic testing, and then
Alex is kicking
found-
herself today for not doing genetic testing at the beginning of this.
we found a lot of stuff with me throughout after we've done the retrieval and everything, and so
We're not like melancholy people. We're super optimistic. We're constantly encouraging. We're constantly like, what's next? How are we gonna do this? Like, how can we encourage you guys in the midst of this? And I'm not even there right now, and I'm super bummed myself. I had these dreams that I was gonna have a son, that it was going to be twins, and I thought maybe there's 3 girls in there. How amazing would that be, and how much hard work would that be? Hard work aside, money aside, doesn't matter. Like, I want to grow my family. I'm even asking like faith questions myself of, God, like, why? Like, if you're so good, why do you put us through these things? Like, what is the purpose of this pain? Like, I don't get it.
I said in the last couple days, I understand why people have such a hard time with their faith when they go through infertility.
Completely.
It's so mean.
It's
infertility.
It's
is
such a cruel.
So mean.
Yeah, it really is. It's physical pain. It's emotional pain. It's spiritual pain. It's financial pain. It's literally, infertility is literally all of the above of all types of pain that you could go through. That's why we started the nonprofit. That's why we're doing what we're doing. And it just so happens that we're starting it in the midst of being in it, and which is harder and takes longer. I am so grateful for my girls. I'm so grateful for my wife. I feel so close to this gem. Nothing will break us apart. Like, if we haven't been divorced by now, we're never going to be, which I'm pumped about.
Crushed it.
But I want to help other people build healthy marriages through infertility, and I want to help other people grieve properly.
Okay.
Well, we better get you more water. We're scheduled on Monday to go see an infertility counselor. Okay, professional help is going to help us, help you guys too. We're going to learn a lot. Can I be super honest? I'm really pissed off. I'm really hurt. I'm really broken. I'm really frustrated that this didn't work. It feels like a gut punch. Easily the hardest part of this has been being a week behind in our vlogs. So we were posting pregnancy stuff while we were grieving this slow miscarriage. That has been hard. I'm doing all the editing. I don't want her to see it. I don't want her to touch it. I don't want her to see the comments. I love you guys. I'm texting her very nice comments that you guys are sending.
And we wanted to keep putting out the videos that you guys have already seen, but I shared over on my Instagram that, you know, we're gonna keep posting them because we want to share, like, all that excitement like is still precious to us, and we still want to keep that and have that as a memory. But we wanted to update you guys of where we're actually at. So for those of you who are on Instagram, already knew this
and
before
Twitter,
today.
And Twitter, because this is the weirdest thing, like, to have your life be so public, and it doesn't drain us. Like, having our life be public is not a nuisance at all. It just it's been a bear this time because we are posting happy things while we're not happy. Is that Pizza Airplane?
Yes, it is.
Friends, I'm gonna gain a few pounds before I lose a lot of them.
It went to 4.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I know. I knew it. I was peeing on Tess and I just knew it, so. Yeah. Already been crying, so I'm kind of already going to the grieving through it now.
We just don't know if it's genetics or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did everything.
Right. Everything, hindsight is 20/20. I just wish we would have done genetic testing, I guess. I can't imagine going through this again, though.
No, I understand. You're in the age where at least 70%, 75% should be.
Right. So now I just don't know, like, what could be the other cause other than we did just get a bad batch. I mean, I've heard of young people that out of their 10 embryos, only 1 or 2 are normal.
Exactly.
If we did another egg retrieval, what would be different?
You know, we probably would nevertheless add growth hormone in. I probably put you on a whole bunch of antioxidants. I put Phil on his antioxidants.
I wish we were graduating at this point.
Me too.
You know, big time. I'm so sad, but
I know.
Are we one of the only patients that's long-term? Like one of only a couple that are long-term?
At this point, you're one of my older patients. The disadvantage of not testing is what you're experiencing, is that you're going through more sadness by doing the transfers. But as I said, if you do the testing and you get no normals, that's a different kind of harsh reality too.
Guys, I just finished cleaning up the kitchen, making it fresh and clean for Alex. She's been sleeping there for probably about 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3 hours. We got to interact with a lot of you guys on social media and Twitter tonight, which was a blessing. Thank you for your support. You guys mean the world to us. Tonight, Alex posted this, and to let you guys know of the miscarriage when it was happening, and also just to kind of keep the respect of you guys as well who follow us on social media. We've always said that on social media they will find out on Twitter and Instagram big news and big changes and things like that before we post the videos, because usually when we're editing it's kind of like on our hearts and it's in front of us. And so if you guys don't follow us on social media, you guys need to do that now, because it's a little harder to edit and post a video than it is to just go ahead and send out a tweet. So you guys are great. Thank you so much for being a part of our lives. I wish, and one day I think it's my dream, to be able to have a community rally around you the way that you guys rally around us. Our motto is the same each and every day. Go let your love multiply. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.